I am Chocolatey Brown. I'm a chocolatey brown because my skin is beautiful and my mom told me that I am a princess. I'm chocolatey brown because my ancestors were African and I'm African American. Even though I'm a boy, I'm a chocolatey brown too because my mom tells me I'm a king and I believe in myself. I am unique, courageous, and comfortable in my own skin. I'm chocolatey brown because I come from a chocolatey brown family and I love my skin color.
I'm a chocolatey brown teen. I know many girls who don't love themselves because of their skin complexion. I'm fortunate enough to have a family who taught me to love myself no matter what.
I love my skin. Chestnut brown, caramel brown, dark chocolate, light brown, milk chocolate brown.
My name is Stephanie Fleury, and I am the author of Chocolatey Brown. Chocolatey Brown is an early reader's children's book written to empower and inspire the minds of children of color. And with the help of her teacher, Miss Honey, Chocolatey Brown learns to just believe in herself. Miss Honey's job as her educator is to empower her mind academically as well as her spirit. Chocolatey Brown is not quite sure if she is proud of the skin that she's in because of the things that she sees on television and in magazines. And her teacher, Miss Honey, continues to encourage her and enlighten her that her skin is beautiful because she believes it is. Chocolatey Brown wakes up each morning believing that she is beautiful, and she finds that the things around her begin to change.
As a parent of a chocolatey brown girl, I just want my daughter to know that the color of her skin does not define who she is. It complements her. Right, baby?
In today's society, with so many things, obstacles, and everything that women have to endure, I am making sure that I raise myself an empowered and righteous young lady. And also to have the fear of God, the upbringing of someone that respects others, and most of all, pride in herself.
As a child, it was hard being dark-skinned in my family just because I was always the darkest, and it was 8 of us, and I was always the darkest, so I was like always just the targeted for the jokes. But as I grew up and did my research and everything, I realized that my skin represents the strength in me, so no one could take that from me. So after a while, I just joined in on the jokes and laughed at the ignorance of it all, just because I know that I'm strong and that's what my skin represents.
As I was growing up, because I come from a mixed family, I was told by many that I was not black enough because of the color of my skin, yet I was not white enough because of the texture of my hair. For me, that was not a good experience to have because at the end of the day, I never knew which way to go. I never knew where I fit in. Therefore, for me, it bred a lot of issues where self-esteem was broken. There was a lot of self-doubt. There was no confidence because of many negative things that I had to hear about what my skin color was.
I've had many colorism experiences growing up. Being the darkest person in my family, I'm usually the darkest person in any room. So when I was a kid, I was ridiculed for being dark, which caused a lot of issues when it came to my appearance. I had severe body dysmorphia. I had inability to address other people, look them in the eye, or want to be around people because I knew all eyes would always be on me. So me having like low self-esteem when I was a kid, I made a vow that when I was of age, I would find some way to make my skin lighter because I didn't want to be picked on by anybody else.
You know, there are so many young women who feel like they have to be light-skinned with long, straight hair in order to be beautiful. My job as a chocolatey brown is to let these young women know that they are beautiful no matter the complexion of their skin and no matter the texture of their hair. We come from a long history of kings and queens, and there's no one that can take that identity from you. You are beautiful, and we are chocolatey brown.
What makes me a chocolatey brown man is I feel very connected to my roots. Once you know about where you're from and the circumstances that made you who you are and the people around you who they are, you can derive strength from that, empower yourself, and then empower other people.
Along with the empowering story of Chocolatey Brown, the book also entails activity pages for children to enjoy, as well as a letter giving the address for where you can write to Chocolatey Brown and tell her about your experiences. Chocolatey Brown can be purchased at chocolateybrown.com as well as amazon.com.